seat to be filled, an atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there...
Voila! It's in!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting. Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So, a breakthrough already. Longley. Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. Davis. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Now it's Muller. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Schüller. That'll be a throw-in. Dembele.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Muller. Gnabry looks to clip it forward. Longley cuts it out. And here's Messi. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there. and he just couldn't get out.
Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Boateng battles to win it back. He's found his man. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Müller. He's there to receive it. And here's Sané. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gnabry. Davis. He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, real danger. He's gone for it. Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well positioned to make that interception. Müller breaks on here. Shot at goal! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Messi gets it out to the wing. Alaba has created 1 goal already. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Ball is over the line. So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Jordi Alba is onto it and can take it up. He's got through. Pjanic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take all attendees located by entrance gates. Thank you.
Well, good evening everyone, and welcome to what is in effect a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Davis. Alaba. Played out to the right. Alaba. Loose ball, who's going to get there? De Ligt.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Szczesny deals with it effortlessly. Alexandro.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Schüller. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bentancur. De Ligt. Bentancur plays it out to the flank. Alaba did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Muller. Sané. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks, They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Danger averted for now. Danilo. Rabiot. Danilo. Danilo plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Muller. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Chiesa. And it's Muller. Chiesa. And here's Dybala. Boateng goes looking. He's picked him out. Now it's Muller. Gets the better of his... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lewandowski having a look, and we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Juventus making another change here. Bayern Munich given another corner. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Sané.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, the ball's come loose and the change. Oh, real danger here. Muller.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bernardeschi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And the finish! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Muller with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, getting the... Muller! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Danger averted for now. Partey.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
They've played it short. A chance to play it in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hits one! He's delivered all right! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Aubameyang really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kimmich. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Partey. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saka. Kimmich. Bayern Munich are trailing here with the first half almost done. Sané. And it's Müller. And here's Gnabry. Shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Müller with a shot! Leno with chase. Alaba. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Lewandowski. And it's Davis. It's a loose ball. Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Aubameyang. Partey. Played towards the front men. Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Steered forward. Gnabry. And here's Müller.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Aubameyang. Davis battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lewandowski goes for goal! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
All square again into the dying minutes. Partey.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Partey.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes. Tierney. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller dinks one in. Looking for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. And it's Alaba. Now it's Gnabry. And he's there to hoof it away. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Going through. Müller. Holding. So who can spark this game into life? Now it's Muller. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Gnabry. Lewandowski. Davis. Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. Davis. Lewandowski has a go! And here's Muller. Gnabry. Willian. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And here's Lewandowski, and here's Sané, and the weighted pass. Oh, too much weight on that. Saka can hoist it clear. And it's Gnabry. Davis.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Keeper sends it forward. Partey. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Tierney. No question, that's a foul. Tierney. Partey. Willian. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Away from immediate danger. There will be a throw-in. Sané. Muller. Gnabry.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lewandowski battles to win it back. And it's Aubameyang. Sané. Cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Muller. Muller finds himself offside. Partey. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Kimmich goes steaming forward. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hits one! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, no question that's a foul. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Aubameyang. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Aubameyang. Hernandez with a fine tackle. Lewandowski. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with...
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Holding. And they've been caught out here. Muller. It's Muller! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Boateng does well there, alert. Muller. He's tried one. Oh, and that should have been two.
Muller has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And that's been levered clear. It's a fabulous position. He can get that clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Willian. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's played forward. Boateng gets it back. Hernandez plays it forward. And that's it. Bayern Munich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of... There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football... And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold...
And they've been caught out here. Leno comes out and deals with it. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Holding. Holding goes looking. El Neni. Forward it goes. Quick ball forward. Now it's Messi, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he find a finish now? Goes for goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that's been levered clear. Messi is flagged offside. Arsenal get it back again. Aubameyang. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Striding forward, facing goal. Leno catches it safely. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, good interception. Partey plays it forward. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jordi Alba. Messi. Shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Saka. Gets it back. And Messi! An absolute thunderbolt! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Brings it forward. Oh, real danger here. Oh, he's broken through. Griezmann! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
That has put a stop to that. And it's Aubameyang. Messi brings the ball forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Holding drives it forward. Tierney is charging up on the overlap.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He spotted the run and played him through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Out towards the flank.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Jordi Alba. Oh, needless to... And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Messi. Gorgeous control there. And Messi! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Partey hoists it forward. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Griezmann brings the ball forward. Cut out in the nick of time. He can get that clear.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
El Neni tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. El Neni. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. 5 minutes till the break. Partey. Partey drives it forward. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Up.
And we hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Tries to locate someone up front. And the shot! And somehow it stayed out. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Dembele. Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Willian. That's the throw. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
They've played it short. Piqué looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chip through, Holding positions himself well and cuts it out. Willian!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Jordi Alba. That's a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Willian going through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Can he deliver? Here it comes. Meets it first time! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess some...
And they've been caught out here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man. Griezmann floats one over. Messi hits one. Yes, he's done it. Finally. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's a promising ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high... And shoots! Sané. Messi. Chip through. Oh, good interception. Away from immediate danger. Has he picked him out? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alaba. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Muller!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi going through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Gnabry. Gets away from his opponent. Griezmann. Caught offside that time. Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Davis. Gnabry. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
One 0 never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Dembele hurtling down that right flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi. Sané. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Alaba drives it forward. And that's been won straight back. Jerome Boateng. Schüller. Sané. Alaba. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Davis. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. Messi, he gets past it, real chance! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Alaba goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Boateng goes back to base. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Messi with a delicate ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Messi. Danger averted for now. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Dembele. It's come through, and here's Griezmann. Shot at goal! Messi to take it as usual. And here's Jordi Alba. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Griezmann goes for goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in.
Has a hit! Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bruno Fernandes! Lewandowski. Sané. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lindelof goes looking. And it's Davis. Up to meet it! That's gone a long way up and away. Levin tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Davis. Cavani. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Dinks one in. Oh, real danger here. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Sané. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes looks to dink one in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fred gets it back. Pogba. Rashford has a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Gnabry. Gnabry hits that long. It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Shaw. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gnabry. McTominay gets his foot in there. McTominay very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's played forward. And he's going long. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Fred. And it's Shaw. It has gone from shapes to shoots! Kimmich can get it clear. And here's Pogba. Kimmich tries a pass forward. Lewandowski! The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. So here comes a substitution. Another throw-in. Played it again.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gnabry desperately wants to get on the end of this. Müller. Fred battles to win it back.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Play for a throw.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bruno Fernandes. It is just a question of running. He's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Pogba. No foul, says the referee. Gets wrestled off the ball. This could fall anywhere. In with the challenge. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Lewandowski tries to stroke it through. Chance to break. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. Cavani. Kimmich. Fred battles to win it back. Now it's Cavani. Boateng plays it forward. Davis. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It's Muller! Gnabry! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bailly drives it forward. Alaba. And it's Muller. And it's got through. Gnabry loses his balance and loses the ball. Fred. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hernandez. Alaba. McTominay sticks in a foot to win it back. Rashford goes long. Gets the better of his man. Davis. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jerome Boateng. Hernandez. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0.
And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Look at the defender bombing forward. And he's cut it out. Defence has got rid of that.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that has been clubbed away. Pogba.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kimmich. Alaba. And it's Lewandowski. Tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thomas Muller. He's just got something a little bit different, Peter, in that he always finds some space and times his runs to perfection. He's not exactly known for the spectacular, but he certainly knows where the goal is, and he's a proper striker in the sense that he doesn't mind how scruffy things get as long as the ball crosses the line. He's a great worker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Shaw. And it's Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gets good distance on it. And here's Pogba. Looks to clip it forward. And he's cut it out. Davis. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward. Pogba. Well played, he saw that coming. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rashford has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. Wan-Bissaka decides to play it back. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Disappointing finish in the end.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Sané. Schüller. Bayern Munich keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Müller finds himself eased off the ball. He's got away, and here's the chance to counter. Chance! And out to save. Had a shot! Sané drives it forward. And it's Gnabry. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Rashford. It's Rashford! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Alaba hoists it forward. Bayern Munich do retain the ball but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pogba. He's through. Rashford! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed into... meets it first time! And that has been clubbed away. And now they can launch a counter. Right through the middle. Gets away from his opponent. It's Müller! Away from immediate danger. A wonderful effort, all...
Müller just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
And it's been taken short. Gets a good foot in there. Fred goes steaming forward. Cavani. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power.
And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's had that put on a plate. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bayern Munich has a go! And the ball's come out. And he's there to make a great save.
Fred is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his...
Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cavani certainly could have.
Kimmich.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Pogba tries to stroke it through. Hernandez. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a... And it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just...
Lewandowski!
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Marcia. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martial is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Rashford has a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So, a breakthrough already. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich plays it forward. Hoists it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hernandez. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Just brushed off the ball there. Shula, and it's Sané. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So here comes a substitution. He's gone for it!
Lewandowski clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Hernandez. Jerome Boateng. Schüller. Sané. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. It's Martial! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Hernandez is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Time for a change in personnel. Martial being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Greenwood. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Schüller. Crunching tackle. Dinks one in. Timely intervention.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Greenwood with a shot! Surely. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. Lindelof goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Matic. Pogba. Greenwood. Oh, he's not going to get that. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Jerome Boateng. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.